This is Economy Tonight at 5.
I'm Jackie Fowler.
And I'm Spencer Owen.
In local news, Montgomery High School's prom was at the Wells Fargo on Saturday night.
A teacher who was nicknamed by his students Rudacris, Rudichill, Rudy, and as Rihanna likes to put it, Rude Boy, was quoted as saying,
"The students were humping in the wrong direction."
That sounds very dirty, don't you think?
I'd say so.
Who would ever want to do that? In other news, a frequently asked question this week has been whether or not the United States should return to the gold standard.
And what exactly is the gold standard, Spencer?
Well, the gold standard is when U.S. currency would be backed by gold.
And what does that mean?
That means that a set dollar amount would equal a set weight in gold. This is potentially beneficial for the U.S. economy. This has the potential to slow down or stop inflation.
And so why hasn't the U.S. government done anything about this? Does it present any issues?
Well, there's a finite amount of gold in the world, and that would limit the amount of currency that the U.S. Treasury could print. Here we have Dr. Kipples and Bits from the UCJC to tell us about the gold standard. And my first question for you is, what is the gold standard?
The gold standard is a model, it's a currency model that revolves around the actual physical amount of gold in the United States Treasury, where the United States government could not print more money than it would be backed by the amount of gold in the Treasury.
And so how is this different from the current system we have now in place in America?
The current system is a fiat money system where the government can essentially print as much money as it wants as long as the government says that the currency has value. There is no actual basis in physical commodity that gives the currency value.
And so is there any problems with the fiat money system as opposed to the gold standard?
Absolutely. If the United States government prints too much money, essentially the United States dollar becomes weaker because there's more of them. The currency is less rare. So in this situation, the price of goods would go up because it takes more dollars to pay for that item.
So do you see any problems if the United States of America changed to the gold standard system?
Absolutely. First, the United States Treasury may not have enough gold to print enough money to keep up with the demand in the world economy. Second, no other nation is on the gold standard system, which means our currency would essentially not be compatible in ways that it is now with other economies.
And so if we did switch over to the gold standard and the other nations switched over to the gold standard, do you think this would be better than the fiat money system?
Personally, yes. However, to have that much influence over the world economy is ridiculous, and to hope for something like that to come true is absolutely futile.
So what you're saying is there aren't any benefits to switching over to the gold standard?
For the United States itself, not really.
At this point in time, there aren't any benefits?
At this point in time, no. Especially in the short term, there's no benefits.
But in the future, for our posterity, for your kids and my kids, are there any benefits to switching over to the gold standard?
If the world as a whole switched over to the gold standard, in time, I believe it would definitely be a positive change.
All right, well, there you have it about the gold standard system from Dr. Kibbles and Bits from the UCJC.
Thank you.
Thank you. Join us at 6 for Economy Tonight.
We had the Kip Brewer and Tanya Sochus where they discussed Germany and China's trade agreement and unemployment in the U.S.
This towel is still wet. I wish I had a way to have it dry and warm for morning. Are you tired of being cold when you get out of the shower? If you are, Towel Buddy might be the product for you. Towel Buddy is an electric towel rack that stands in your bathroom and can be plugged into any outlet. It has a heating feature that heats and dries your towel. Towel Buddy is the only friend you'll ever need. Welcome back, and this is Economy Tonight at 6. I'm Tanya Sochus.
And I'm Kip Brewer.
In global news, China and Germany are hoping to double their trade between each other within the next 3 years.
That's right, Tanya. Germany currently constitutes 1/3 of China's total trade.
Germany produces the high-quality machinery and equipment that Chinese factories use in producing all their goods.
And Germany, while seen as a partner for China, Germany is also seen as a competitor. This potential increase in trade will promote economic growth for both nations.
How so, Kip?
Well, Germany's specialization in the manufacturing of this high-quality equipment fills China's demand for a higher manufacturing capacity.
In regards to the global news, we have here with us today Kim Lee, a prominent Chinese businesswoman. Ni hao, Kim Lee.
I actually speak English.
Oh, well, what a relief. So, I have heard speculations about Germany and China looking to increase trade with each other. What can you say about these speculations?
That they are true. Factories in China use a majority of machinery from Germany, and a majority of the population from China uses cars or buys cars from German factories.
How will these new trade arrangements affect you and your instant coffee company?
Well, our instant coffee is made with German machinery, and so we find that German machinery is really effective in making our coffee and our coffee cups, and so we hope to keep bringing in those machinery from Germany.
And in return, China buys many of its vehicles from Germany, correct?
That is true.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Kim Lee, and we will see you in a few minutes.
This just in. In terms of the United States of America, 13 million are unemployed. While this unemployment rate is 3 points higher than the post-war average, it's the lowest it's been in 30 years. Furthermore, 40% of these Americans have been unemployed for at least 6 months.
This economic recovery has lasted 3 years, but for many Americans, it has not even started. Jobless workers have no income, thus they do not pay taxes. And this adds to America's budget deficit. The economy will not grow as fast as it would because these unemployed Americans are not contributing to any markets.
Here this evening, we have Miss Kane, Miss Candy Kane, to talk about unemployment in the United States of America.
Thank you for having me tonight, Kip.
You're very welcome. We're glad to have you here. So tell me, Miss Kane, do you currently have a job?
I'm currently unemployed.
And how long have you been unemployed?
10 months.
10 months. So out of those 10 months, how long have you been looking for a job?
Well, I knew unemployment was high, so right when I got laid off, I immediately started looking.
It's a good answer. That's what I like to hear from the United States of America. And in the future, do you feel that you'll be able to find a job?
At this rate, I really don't think I will.
So for the short term, you feel like you're out of luck, is that correct?
Correct.
So in the long term, perhaps years from now, do you feel that unemployment will regress to the previous 5 or 6%?
Since it's gotten so bad, I really don't think we can ever recover to what we used to be, but I do think it'll get better.
Well, I wish you good luck. I know many Americans are in the same boat that you are. I'm very happy that you came
Thank you for having
here
me.
to be interviewed. Good night. This ends Economy Tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, United States of America.
And that ends tonight's segment of Economy Tonight with your host, Tanya Sotras.
And Kip Brewer.
Good night.
Oh my god, I'm so late! I'm supposed to be at work at 9:30! I really need coffee. Oh, I forgot. We got these new things, these instant coffee cups. Just add water, right? Living the fast life, making an instant life with extreme instant coffee. Oh my gosh, I went to breakfast.
No way. Oh my gosh, I'm talking right now because it looks so that it
Sukasa.
looks like we're both talking.
So yeah.
Okay. I think that's plenty.
All right.
Hi, I'm Spencer Owen.
No, okay, redo. Just on Saturday night. What?
Or tea. Damn it.
Oh, we already have that part.
But we'll just do it again so you don't have. It's like
Oh
less.
my goodness.
Less when All right, hold on. Start. Try.
No, okay. Well, can we erase that clip?
Join us at 6 o'clock tonight.
Wait. What? With Tanya Socius and Kip. No, okay, I can't. Okay.
6 o'clock.
Didn't even go.
What does it say?
Even clever. Act surprise.
Act surprised.
Hello there, Tanya.
Ni hao, Kimberly.
Oh. Okay.
God damn it!
Sorry. I didn't know what you were. The. Hang on.
That was what?
So should you like just film us
Oh.
like grabbing the towel and then I like having her out?
Yeah.
And then okay. Spencer.
What?